So it's the holiday season and we wanted to create a bit of a gift guide. It's a really kind of weird string of products, but we really like them all and we think that there's different price points, different sizes of gifts, a lot that could really work for you. So we're just gonna roll the tape, and here are 10 products we think would be great during the gifting season. Special thanks to all the partners who worked on this video with us, and without further ado, let's see it. This might still be the smartest thing in my kitchen, and it's honestly one of the easiest products to live with. So Mill is a smart food processor that takes all of your food scraps at the end of the day and turns them into this dry, dirt-like material. You can just scrape your plate, close the lid, and that's it. It handles way more types of food than you'd expect, and anything it can't take is clearly listed in the app. Most of the food we throw away ends up in landfills. Mill's whole mission is to stop that. They want you to never trash food again and never deal with smelly trash cans, bugs, or constantly taking the garbage out. I've had Mill in my kitchen for about a year now, maybe longer, and what stands out is just how effortless it is. It blends into your routine, no odors, no mess, and every few days it quietly processes everything into dry grounds you can toss into your garden or send back to Mill so it can be reused. It's one of those products that cleans up the kitchen, simplifies the day, and genuinely removes a pain point you don't realize was so big until it's gone. And if you're thinking about gifts this year, this is the kind of thing families could pitch in on, something practical that makes every day a little better. We've been able to get you all a huge discount at the link below, so click that to learn more and get yours today. This is the Moft Snap Field wallet, and it's probably the most thought out MagSafe wallet I've used in a while. It's also pretty interesting and different from anything I've ever used. First off, it actually holds up to 8 cards, which is way more than most of the MagSafe wallets that are out there today. And it still stays thinner than the traditional wallet most of us might carry. You slide your cards in, pull this little tab on the side, and they fan out so you can instantly grab the one you need. It's fast, it's clean, and it works great when you're commuting, checking out a cafe, or going through security and need your license quickly. And if you lighten the load to a card or two, it turns into a really versatile little organizer. You can stash cash, coins, SD cards, SIM cards, even a SIM ejector tool. All the stuff a normal MagSafe wallet can't handle. And the little coin pocket actually has a magnetic closure, so your coins won't be flying out of this thing every time you open it. Now there are 2 versions, one that's just the wallet and one with a built-in origami stand. The stand version folds out when you need it for video calls, watching something on your phone, or scrolling hands-free, and then folds right back into the thin profile. And of course, it's MagSafe compatible. It snaps straight onto your phone with a surprisingly strong magnet, so you can grab your phone and wallet together without worrying about it falling off. If you want something slimmer than a traditional wallet but way more functional than the standard MagSafe card holder, this is a really smart upgrade. It's perfect for the holiday gifting season, and we've been able to get you a discount code at the link in the description. This is NOTTA Memo, a pocket-sized AI voice recorder that does a lot more than just record. It's smaller than a credit card, weighs under an ounce, and it's built for people who live by their voice. Professionals, creators, students, anyone who talks faster than they can type. You just tap record, whether it's a meeting, a lecture, or a phone call, and everything instantly syncs to the NOTTA cloud. From there, it transcribes, translates, and even summarizes your conversations automatically. One of its standout features is bone conduction technology. That means you can record both sides of a phone call across apps like WhatsApp, Zoom, or Teams, something most phones or voice apps can't do natively. It's also surprisingly well built. The design is minimalist and lightweight at just 28 grams, but the mics are sensitive and clear, even in noisy spaces, thanks to built-in smart noise filtering. Because it's part of the NOTTA ecosystem, everything connects. Record on the Memo, edit on your phone, read the transcript on desktop, or summarize it later in Notion or Slack. It's all synced automatically through integrations like Zapier, Google Calendar, and Zoom. In short, this is a hardware recorder powered by AI intelligence. You get precision audio capture and the full weight of AI transcription working together anywhere you are. If you've ever missed details in a call or forgotten what was said in a meeting, NOTTA Memo fixes that. Capture, cloud, transcription, summary. It's that simple. You can check it out using the links below to learn more or grab one for yourself. If you've been looking for a cleaner, more flexible way to set up your TV without drilling into your walls, this is the Pearl Gear Floor TV stand. And it does way more than just hold your screen. Right away, the standout feature is the RGB LED lighting built into the back. You get access to over 16 million colors, brightness controls, different modes, and even a timer. And you can control everything through the app, the remote, or a simple wired switch. The lights can even sync with sound or whatever you're watching, giving you that subtle backlight that helps reduce eye strain and actually makes long viewing sessions a lot more comfortable. The whole stand is built around adjustability. You get 12 different height levels, including adjustments for the pillar, the panel, and the brackets. So whether your couch sits a little lower or your room has a more elevated viewing angle, you can dial in the exact height you like. It's an ergonomic setup that helps you reduce neck and back strain, something a lot of basic stands just don't consider. You also get a full range of viewing flexibility. The mount tilts from -10% to +5%, and it swivels up to 35 degrees in either direction. So whether you're sitting, standing, or even lying back on the floor with the kids, you can always adjust the angle to avoid glare and keep the picture exactly where you want it. In terms of build quality, this thing is pretty solid. The base is made of high-density MDF wood paired with a reinforced metal frame. It supports up to 110 pounds, so even larger TVs feel stable and secure. No wobbling, no sketchy movement. It's meant to last. And because it's a universal design, it works with pretty much any TV between 32 and 75 inches, supporting VISA patterns all the way up to 600 by 400 millimeters, if that matters to you or if you understand that at all. So whether you have Samsung, Sony, LG, TCL, whatever you've got, it's probably going to fit. So if you want a modern, stable, fully adjustable TV setup with immersive ambient lighting, the Pearl Gear Floor TV stand might be a perfect fit. One of my favorite features is you can just move this thing around, whereas if you drill a TV into a wall, obviously that's where it needs to stay. So this adds some versatility, and if you're anything like my family, we rearrange rooms all the time, so it's a good way to have your TV set up in a way that you can move it wherever you'd like to, depending on the season. Links are in the description, and I personally think this would be a pretty cool gift for the college student, someone in an apartment, or just someone looking to change their TV setup in their house. So this is the Wuben X4. It's basically the most overbuilt pocket flashlight I've ever used, but in the best possible way. It's a compact flashlight that's way brighter than it looks with the design. In fact, I had a friend over yesterday who turned it on in the dark and was like, holy cow, I did not expect it to be that bright. So anyway, with a design that feels more like a tiny piece of gear than a cheap flashlight, it puts out up to 1200 lumens, which is wild for something this small. And the beam is super clean and wide, perfect for walking the dog, camping, or just keeping it in a drawer for emergencies. I think a pretty interesting feature is the bottom of it is magnetic, so you can throw it on some sort of refrigerator or the side of a pole to give you light hands-free. The body itself has a premium metal feel and finish, and it just makes it fun to use and nice to hold in the hand too. It's the kind of thing you pick up and go like, wow, this is like solid, like this is a great tool. It charges over USB-C, the battery lasts a long time depending on what brightness you use, and the interface is simple. Click to turn it on, hold to change brightness, and the interface is simple. You click to turn it on, you can change the brightness with the scrolling wheel, and then there's a quick button on the bottom of it that you can use to click and hold to turn it on as well. For a flashlight, it just feels incredibly thought through. Clip it to a bag, set it on a table, angle it under the sink. It works wherever you put it, and the side light is also really nice as well as a softer work light. To me, this is one of those easy ones if you're putting together a gift list this year as a stocking stuffer or even as a real heirloom staple. This thing is built to last. It's small, it's useful, and everyone could use a well-made flashlight that doesn't feel like cheap gas station buy. Links in the description if you want to check it out. This is the Bullstrap Leather Minimalist Case for iPhone 17. A simple, classy look that instantly upgrades your everyday carry. Now, here's what makes this case different. Each one is crafted from full-grain leather sourced from Europe and the northern US. Chrome tanned, lightly buffed, and polished to a subtle two-tone finish. It's the kind of leather that actually gets better with age. Inside, you've got a microfiber lining to protect your phone, N52 grade magnets for MagSafe strength, a polycarbonate shell for real drop protection, and 316L stainless steel buttons that feel incredibly premium. And new for the iPhone 17 lineup, every Bullstrap case now includes a touch glass camera control button. It's a small detail that completely changes how you use the camera. So if you care about the little things, design, feel, and lasting quality, this is the case to get. Check the link in the description for 15% off with my code, and huge thanks to Bullstrap for sponsoring this video. Alright, this is the Terra Cafe Demi. I love Terra Cafe, I love working with the people there, I love the machines they're building, and this is their latest offering. And it's probably just the simplest way to bring cafe level espresso into your kitchen without taking over your entire countertop. So the Demi is Terra Cafe's compact, fully automatic espresso machine. It's basically the younger sibling to the TKO2, has the same core experience but stripped down to just the features most people are actually using who want a nice espresso shot. No extra fluff, no complicated menus, just great espresso and a smaller footprint. So a lot of automatic machines try to do everything. The Demi takes the opposite approach. It focuses on the essentials. Consistent espresso, easy controls, a smaller body, and less maintenance. It's built for people who want cafe drinks at home without the massive machine or the steep learning curve. In daily use, that simplicity is the star of the show. You turn it on, you use the knob to pick your favorite drink, and it gets to work. Espresso is rich, everything drains down into a tray, which makes cleanup easy, and the design fits into more kitchens. It is 15.7 inches deep, 7.5 inches wide, and 12.8 inches tall. It's compact, minimal, and comes in some beautiful colors as well: slate, cloud, forest, and dune. If you've been curious about a fully automatic espresso machine, but you didn't want something huge or overcomplicated, the Demi hits that sweet spot. It gives you the good stuff: great coffee, small footprint, simple workflow. And if you're building a gift guide or thinking about a big shared gift for the family, this is the kind of thing everyone benefits from immediately. Links are below if you want to check it out, and we will try to get you all a discount code. So this is the Orbitkey Travel Sling. It's a compact 3-liter bag designed for people who want a clean, organized way to carry their essentials without hauling around a full backpack. I recently made the jump from full backpack to this sort of crossbody-ish travel sling thing, and it is a game changer. This bag is a versatile little sling that can switch between a crossbody bag and a compact hand pouch or tech pouch. It's built from weather-resistant materials, has waterproof zippers, and the whole thing opens up wide so you can actually see inside instead of digging around blindly. This is one of those bags that feels simple on the outside but is surprisingly thoughtful on the inside. The internal layout is where it really shines. You get smart mesh pockets, nice individual sections, and enough room for your everyday essentials: a phone, wallet, passport, earbuds, a small power bank, even iPad mini fits in this thing, all without feeling bulky. There's also a quick access zip pocket on the outside for the stuff you reach for constantly that lays against your body, so you can keep important things there as well. Orbitkey has also added a few subtle security features, things like lockable zippers where you sort of take the loops of the zippers and run them through the strap clip, and it sits close to your body so you can travel or commute with a little more peace of mind. And if you want to streamline even further, the straps are completely removable, so you can use this as a tech pouch to throw it in a bigger book bag if you want to. In day-to-day use, it's lightweight. It's structured enough to hold its shape, especially when you sit it on a desk. You can open it up and it will stand up for you. It's easy to swing around on your shoulder for quick access, and it comes in some nice colors: a black, a stone, and a terracotta, which is this beautiful orange color. So if you're someone who travels often, works remotely, or just wants a cleaner sort of everyday carry that's more minimal and simple, this is a great upgrade that makes your essentials way easier to manage, and honestly, it makes a great gift for the holidays as well. I think it's the perfect mix between something fashionable and something functional and practical. So check the link in the description, and we will try to get you all a discount code. So this is a fun one. This is the Anbernic RG34XX, and if you grew up playing Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, or any of those early handhelds, this is basically a modern version of that feeling. It's a tiny retro gaming handheld that lets you play a whole bunch of classic games. It can play a ton of systems, everything from old PlayStation games to Nintendo DS, but honestly, I pretty much only use it for Game Boy Advance, and it's perfect for that. I mean, it honestly just looks like the old Game Boy Advance. Except the screen is way brighter, the buttons feel amazing, and it's small enough to slip into your pocket just like that old system. And the best part is how simple it is. You turn it on, scroll through a clean title menu, pick a game, and you're playing in seconds. There's no setup, no tech knowledge required, and because it has a rechargeable battery and USB-C charging, you can keep it in your bag for travel, waiting rooms, road trips, all that kind of stuff, and charge it up just how you charge all your other devices. If you're a little bit more nerdy, you can definitely dive into different operating systems and different layouts and themes, but it's also easy just to boot the thing up and get to playing games. It's pretty light, so it's not gonna bulk out your bag or your pocket or anything like that. And it comes in a few fun colors as well that sort of also lay into that retro vibe. So if you're someone who used to love playing Game Boy Advance games, or you know someone who'd get a kick out of reliving that era, this is one of the easiest, most affordable ways to do it. And honestly, it makes a great gift for those friends and family in your life who would really enjoy something like this. There's an Amazon link down below, and there's a few other places around the internet you can pick this up as well, but I'll link to the one that I bought for myself. This is the Marshall Kilburn 3, and if you're just here for the specs, let's get into it. So this has 50 plus hours of playtime on a single charge, a 360-degree true stereotropic sound, which means you get stereo from every angle. It's IP54 dust and water resistant, which is good for outdoors or just clumsy hands. Dynamic loudness, which means the tech keeps the sound balanced at every volume. And then there's actual tactile controls, so volume, bass, treble, Bluetooth, power, a media jog, and actually the M button, which allows you to pick from a few different presets. It even has a charging bank built in, so if your phone's running low on battery, you can just charge it up with the speaker itself. There's a wired option for a 3.5mm aux input, and it has a wireless range of around 33 feet with Bluetooth 5.3. So it does have quick charge, which allows you to achieve about 8 hours of playback time with just 20 minutes of charging, and then a full charge takes around 3 hours. That's the Kilburn 3. Classic Marshall vibes, modern power. Link in the description or in the bio if you want to check it out. And make sure you're subscribed for more gear like this. Thanks so much for watching on this channel. If you're new here, we talk about tech and products that marry form and function. We like products that improve our lives and look good while doing so. So if that sounds cool to you, please subscribe, like this video for more, watch this video next. I think you're gonna love it. All links will be down in the description below, and we'll see you all in the next one. Happy holidays.